Hey, what's up guys? Marco here. Today we're going to be breaking down Playboi Carti's Philly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Philly is the sixth track on Playboi Carti's newest and third studio album, I Am Music. This track was produced by only one person, CardoGotWings, or also known simply as Cardo. Okay, so the album is finally here, and if you want my honest opinion about it, it's bad. It's unreviewable in my opinion. I think I said in my every video about Carti songs that I'm not really that big of a fan of his music, or at least his newer music. But, after this whopping third track album, I don't really know what to say anymore. The album has its really rare heights, but also has a lot of lows. I don't know. At least I consider this track Philly that we're remaking today, one of those really rare heights. I'd argue it's probably top 2 on the album. So, yeah, today we're going to be remaking it. So, with that being said, let's jump right into the breakdown. So, first of all, to find our BPM, we're going to drag our song onto the track, and then we're going to right click on the digital arrow, then select Detect Tempo. And as you can see, our BPM was automatically changed to 145 beats per minute. Now, moving on, we're going to get our sample in place. So, first of all, we're going to search on whosample.com, and here we have the original song that was sampled in Philly, named You're My Chocolate by the English rock band Savages. Okay, so now we're going to drag our sample onto the track, and we're pretty much just gonna make a cut right here, and we're going to separate these two segments, and this one right here we'll need in a bit, so let's just drag it out of the picture until then. Now with this segment we're going to make another cut here, and then we're going to stretch it to match the tempo of the original song. So now we've played the sample. It feels nicely, but to make it more accurate, we're going to add some more mixing. So we're going to head over to the mixer, and here we're going to add, most importantly, some parametric Kikutsu, cutting a big portion of the low end to make space for the 808, and also we're going to cut some of the high end to get rid of the white noise sound effect. Okay, so that's it for the intro section. Now for the loop itself, we're going to drag back the first segment, and we're going to cut these two first bars. Now we're going to chop the sample so that it matches perfectly and hits each beat individually to get rid of any dissonance and off-time placements. So now after arranging the sample and sticking it all together in Edison, we're left with this. Okay, so that's basically it for the sample. So now let's move on to the drums. So first of all, we're going to start with the hi-hat, where we have an identical stem. So here we have this TR hi-hat, and if you take a close look at the original song and the other hi-hat, they match perfectly. Okay, moving on, we're going to add a clap, where the most similar one I could find is this PWB Views clap. And the interesting thing about this song is that the clap pattern is, very unusual. It doesn't follow the classic 2 and 4 pattern, it leaves space for the beat to play to create some more tension in between each two bars, and then layering the clap with another snare for the next instance. It's something really unique, and I kind of like it. It makes the song all the better in my opinion. Okay, next off we're going to add an identical open hat, more specifically this Metro Boomin open hat, and here we're going to head over to the envelope settings and we're going to turn off everything except the sustain to make the sample play only for the duration of the note. Following up, we're going to add some percussion with this cowbell and this water-like droplet sound effect. Okay, and our final element of this breakdown is going to be the 808. Here, as I first thought, it was a classic spins with some effects added to make it more distorted and punchier. So we're going to head over to FX Target and we're going to enable clipping, and in a mixer we're going to add some tube warmth from Camera Crusher, a fruity soft clipper to make it even more punchier, and a parametric Kikutsu for some even more punchiness. Also, what I think Cardo did with this 808, I think he looped it using the crossfade effect, which sounds a bit weird, but if you compare the waveform to the one in the original song, it matches pretty good. So, yeah, I think that's what I also did. Okay, so with this, the breakdown is ready. So, here's the final result.